What's up, everybody? Welcome to SA Boxing Talk. You're here with Hayden Jones, and I'm here with Akani Phuzi, Ryan Rozicki, Canada, 25th of October. A nice big fight has landed on your doorstep. How are you feeling about it going into this one, Akani?
Hayden, thank you for coming, brother. I'm actually feeling great. You know, it's such a big opportunity. I'm feeling great, bro. I mean, it's time now for me to step up. It's time for me to step up and then showcase my skills international level.
I wanted to speak about that because you have been on about, fighting internationally, and that you're done here in Africa, that you want to go and do bigger things. Is this the opportunity that you've been wanting, and how do you think it's going to go down?
It is, bro. This is the opportunity I've been wanting. So some people say it's a hard fight, but then me and my coaches, we wouldn't say it's a hard fight, because any fight, actually, when you get in the ring, it's a hard fight. But then we much prepared for this one. Glad they gave us enough time to prepare for the fight and all that, you see. So, yeah, man, I mean...
Do you think it's harder than what you get in sparring? I mean, you got the likes of Ivan Gabu, Junior Makabu, guys like that you can really learn from. Does this fight seem as hard as what it would be in sparring?
You see, having you as my sparring partner, bro, it'll get me prepared for anything. You understand? So I wouldn't say it's hard as sparring, but then the mentality and the mind changes, differs. That's why they say. That's why they say sparring is different from a fight. So the mentality in a fight changes from the sparring mentality. But then preparing with a guy like Eve and then going all out, that means I'll be ready.
And I mean, you've got the amateur background. We've noted that it was a long time ago. But I mean, the fundamentals are still there. A lot of people might just look at your professional record and maybe they're overlooking you in this fight as a stepping stone. But you do come with that pedigree. And do you think that's going to help you on fight night?
I love being the underdog. I won't lie to you. I love being the underdog. Winning, coming from being an underdog, it's more sweet. You understand? So yeah, I mean, the level that is in is number 2, WBC. Is in line for a world title. So at that level, I actually don't blame them for saying that I may tune-up fight or things like that, because I'm not in that level yet. So to them, it's just a tune-up fight and all that. But then, to me, it's an opportunity. You see, I've got nothing to lose, but I've got everything to gain. So yeah.
I like that you're looking at it like an opportunity, because you mentioned that he's WBC number 2. Should you get through and do a really good performance here, it catapults you into those positions that he's currently occupying. That'll change your life. And I suppose that's why you're going to have to put in one of the best camps of your career so far.
I've started camp a bit long ago, bro. I've been sparring. I've been helping Chris with sparring. And now I just went deep into camp. And then we're preparing for him now, specifically. So... how can I put it? So it's more of something that we're ready for. We're ready for this fight. Anything that we'll do, I don't think it will be a surprise to me.
I want to go back there because you mentioned helping Chris Thompson. He's the current South African heavyweight champion. You were in his corner. You were supporting him as a teammate, and you guys have previously fought in the past, for those that don't know, as well. So you share the ring on 2 occasions. You're now helping each other in sparring. How much did it mean to you to see him getting his hand raised for that South African title?
Yeah, it meant so much, bro. Because to be honest, I was with him from the get-go when he started at camp. 12 weeks of hard work. So I really wanted him to win. I mean, Sean is a good guy also. I don't have a problem with Sean and everything. But then I was helping Chris sparring, and he's a good friend of mine, very, very good friend of mine. So I wanted him to win with everything that I had. That's why I even lost my voice that day shouting. But then, yeah, man, it meant a lot to me also that he won. It proves that we were really working, we were really preparing. So, yeah, it's good. I'm happy for him, man.
And do you share that relationship within South African boxing where you can call someone on the phone, any of the top guys, and be like, can we get in some work? I've got this big international fight coming up. And have you done that?
I haven't called anyone, but then I don't think it's a problem. I get along with most guys. I don't think it's a problem for me to get sparring from other guys, but then I think Eve is here. He's also preparing for a fight, so it's okay within the gym also. And I'm sparring this other guy also who's preparing for a fight also, a Congolese good guy, good amateur background also. So I think I've got good sparring at the moment. But if we have to outsource sparring also, I can still outsource sparring.
And do you think you need to, because you mentioned Eve is a handful on his own, and he comes with his own sort of strategies and problems. He's the current RBO world champion in the cruiserweight division. Do you actually need anyone else?
Yeah, I mean, we would love different styles. Though Eve and Peter, who's the Congolese guy, they are two different styles. Peter is more of a mover and everything. Eve is more of a pusher, or is actually a bit more of my opponent style, sort of. Just that in advanced styles, I had to say it. Yeah. But then, yeah, so I think it's okay. Maybe we might need one guy, one sparring session, or two maybe sparring sessions to get something different, and then see how it is.
And let's visualize Canada right now. You step in there. You guys obviously all your paperwork and everything is completed. The fight's on. When you get there, what are you visualizing? What are you seeing when you're sitting here in South Africa and you're not there yet? But what is your vision?
It's not my home ground, so I'm quite sure when I get there there'll be a lot of, because it's his hometown, I think, or that's where I grew up. So I'm quite sure there'll be a lot of boos for me, and there'll be a lot of woo for him, which I expect that mentally I'm ready for everything. I mean, that motivates me actually. So I think I'll get there, relax the first few days and whatever while preparing, and then if they have a press conference, we're gonna have a press conference, and then we share the ring. Then that's it. Then come back home with a win.
All right. And what's important, obviously, is that big win that you're getting at the end of the day. You've got a good team around you. You've worked with Damien now for many years, Anderson Kazembe. Who's going to be your team that travels with you in entirety? Is it just the two of them? Is there another person coming along as well?
Yeah, so it's going to be Kazembe and then Damien and my manager Tariq. So it'll be four of us. Yeah, just the four of us.
And I saw Tariq, he was at the last press conference that you were at. He spoke on your behalf at Legacy Boxing Promotions. What's the relationship like between the two of you now that you've joined forces?
No, it's good, man. I mean, he presents every opportunity that comes our way. He goes out looking for fights. I really appreciate it because I stayed a long time without fighting and all that. But now he's looking for international fights. And he got me this international fight with enough time to prepare. So I really appreciate it also.
All right. And we were looking at the elements of difficulty with regards to opponents. Where does Rozicki fit within your opponents that you fought?
I'm not sure if I should say I can say he's the toughest opponent yet because of the position that he's in.
Right.
So, and the level that he's in boxing. He's got 20 fights, 20 wins, 19 KOs. He's got one draw and one lose, I think, something like that. But then the level that he's in, it's the toughest opponent for me because the level that I'm at, it's either I fight guys that are below or I jump into the deep ocean. So we decided let's jump into the deep oceans and then we have to swim our way out there.
All right. And I spoke earlier about, you going into this fight. How do you think he's looking at you from the outside?
Probably looking at me as a stepping stone, as a keep busy fight. We all, because of how many fights? I have 14 wins and 3 losses. Probably looking at it like, nah, it's not a hard fight for me. So it's a keep busy fight so I can go back to the world title shot. So I think that's how he's seeing it. And I don't blame him for that because we in South Africa also do that. Like, oh, this guy's not in my level, so it's a keep busy fight. Then, but then sometimes keep busy fight can be career defining for other people. Listen.
You once told me it would take a lot for you to go back down to cruiserweight again. This is an opportunity, obviously, that you couldn't turn down. Yeah. How has it been like since you haven't been at cruiserweight for a while now?
No, it's been okay. As I said, bro, they gave us enough time to prepare. So I've dealt with my weight for long ago. If you can see that now I'm in shape, not fat. yeah, I've dealt with my weight, so we were ready. There's not much. I'll make cruiserweight easy. I'll make cruiserweight easy because they give us enough time. And then I've been dieting. I've had nutritionist and all that.
Would you call yourself a cruiserweight naturally, and then if you don't fight at cruiserweight, it's because you maybe took a short notice fight, or it's because that you didn't have, a fight in a long time? Is that a fair assessment? Are you a natural cruiserweight? Would you call yourself that?
I am a natural cruiserweight, just that I'm a bit bigger, so I could fit at bridgerweight and cruiserweight, and we didn't really want to drain weight going back to like cruiserweight. Like with my last fight, I was weighing around like 102, 101. Then they gave us like a 3.5 weeks notice. Then I had to go to like 90, and I only got to like 91.2. I was like 500 grams over. So yeah, so I think just a bigger cruiserweight. Let me put it that way. Yeah.
Cutting weights again it's not the funnest thing in the world for those that haven't done it. But I mean, bridgerweight, would you consider that? Have you considered that?
I have, if the opportunity comes, you see. But then now this opportunity showed
changes,
first, yeah. So it changes everything. But then weight cut is actually shit for everyone, bro. For every boxer, weight cut is shit for every boxer, for every combat sportman. So that's the hard part. That's the hard part of training, I think.
100%. Your prediction for the fight, how do you see it playing out?
Funny thing is, I've watched a lot of guys even before I joined them, and I've watched a lot of guys. Like, okay, these are the guys in my weight. These are the guys in cruiser. He's got a good chin. He's got power. I think I will win with points. But if I catch him proper, it might go down.
Sure.
Because we're not really sure if he can take everything. I mean, he's been at walls. So if I catch him clean, I'm not sure if the chin is still tucked in or what.
All right, and I know you guys are going to step into press conferences and you've still got a lot more media that you have to complete. But if you did have a message for him while we're still here in South Africa, what would it be?
I'd say to Ryan, you keep busy fight. Opponent is ready. Just make it worth it. Make it worth it.
Make it worth it, and don't take you lightly.
Well, it's up to him.
Okay,
it's up to him, bro.
That's optional.
It's optional. Let's put it that way. If it takes me lightly, then yeah. But then I'm not just any boy from Africa, as a lot of international guys say. It's a boxer from Africa. It's okay, you know. Yeah, I'm different. And I'm sure a lot of them know that I'm different. I mean, even Muslim, when I fought him, he was he's a world champion now, and he's an Olympic medalist and all that. When I fought him, he saw that, okay, it's not just a walk in the park. I was the first one to finish the rounds with him, even though I had a 3 weeks notice. You see. So yeah,
I think it's time that, as you said, you had a full camp for this one. Going to put a lot of respect on your name. We've seen South Africans travel abroad and cause we're always like in second place, and we have to go and achieve first place. And we're going to this again is another reminder that we're going on the road to upset the plans of the other guys.
Of other guys, yeah. You know, I don't have a promoter that backs me very much, so my career has to be on the road. It has to be on the road, more like Usyk. I have to be fighting people in their backyard. So yeah.
100%. And then obviously the big fight coming up on the 25th of October. Make sure that you tune in. If people want to follow you on social media, how do they do that?
On Instagram, it's AK Phuzi, and then on Facebook, it's Arnold Phuzi. But I'm not very active on my social media, but Instagram sometimes on stories and everything. So yeah.
All right. If you guys haven't done yet, make sure that you follow Akani on his Instagram page. Let's gear people towards that since you're more active there. Looking forward to the fight. Do you have a message or a thank you to anybody out there?
Yeah, I mean, I want to thank my sponsors. I want to thank Tyrone. Waterstone is my sponsor from Worldwide Advisories. My sponsor and my client. I want to thank Dino from Savika. There's IME, one of the gym's best sponsors. And then there's Tyrone Infeld also is one of my sponsors. That one, yeah. So I want to thank them. I appreciate them a lot, bro. I mean, for preparing the fights, it takes a lot, and the time and everything for making sure that they are backing me. I want to thank them and I appreciate them. All my fans, all my friends, all my clients who are supporting me, bro. I appreciate these guys.
Thank you very much, and I can't wait for the fight. All the best for it, Akani.
Thanks, buddy.